I only have a budget of $1,000 per month, but I want to live a comfortable and convenient life. Where can I live? To answer this question from the viewers of my YouTube channel, I've prepared the following 10 countries for you to consider and explore. Hello dear viewers, it's still Josh from Travel Review here. Now let's sit back at home and discover the next destination you should visit and live in at least once in your life. Number 10. Chile. Chile is known for its stunning landscapes and interesting surprises. With a budget of $1,000/month, you can rent a luxurious apartment with a beautiful view of the sea for around $800 a month. If you prefer a one-bedroom apartment in the city center, it can be as low as $470 a month. The internet speed is fast, around 150 megabits per second. The cost of dining out is affordable, with a meal at a fancy restaurant costing around $49, while a normal restaurant is around $8.9, and fast food is only $2.2. Famous dishes in Chile include cazuela soup, empanadas, parrillada. Transportation between cities is convenient and affordable, with bus fares below $1 and taxi fares around $1.8 per kilometer. Chile offers a 90-day visa-free stay, with an option to extend for an additional 90 days or cross the border to Argentina. Number 9. Colombia. Colombia is one of the top-ranked countries in the world for happiness, according to the Wynn-Gallup International Survey. Located in South America, with coastlines on both the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean, Colombia boasts a natural diversity unlike any other country in Latin America. Here, in addition to the famous white sandy beaches, you also have the opportunity to explore the Amazon rainforest, climb the Andes Mountains, or hike through the Tatacoa Desert. The cost of a one-bedroom apartment in the city center is only $284 per month, and a three-bedroom apartment is around $500. It's incredibly affordable, my friends. A meal at a restaurant for one person costs $4.1, while a meal for two people is around $24, and fast food is $1.7. When you're here, you must try the famous local dishes such as red bean soup, rice, arepas, empanadas, bananas, eggs, butter, and sausages, accompanied by traditional desserts like arequipe, a type of caramel, brevas, figs, or obleas, wafer cookies. And of course, don't forget to enjoy a cup of cappuccino for only $1.3. Transportation is convenient here, as you can take local public transportation for $0.64 for a one-way ticket or a taxi for $1.5 per kilometer. You can travel anywhere you want during the day without worrying about the cost. The visa situation allows for a 90-day stay and a maximum extension of 90 days, totaling 180 days per year. You can live a luxurious and happy life in Colombia and admire the beautiful women. Let me spill the beans. This country consistently produces top-ranking beauty queens almost every year. If you're a male, this place is undoubtedly a paradise for you. Number 8. Mexico. Currently, high living costs have led more and more Americans to migrate in reverse to Mexico. Mexico is famous for its stunning beaches and magnificent historical sites and ancient architectural wonders, including the renowned pyramids. It is also known for its low cost of living and its proximity to the United States. If you live in Tijuana, including rent, it is over 62% cheaper than San Diego, even though the two cities are only 35 kilometers apart and form a cross-border metropolitan area. The cost of renting an apartment in Mexico is about $440 to $500 per month. Many digital nomads seem to gather around Oaxaca and Playa del Carmen in the south, but you can also consider Puerto Vallarta and the surfing towns of San Pancho and Sayulita nearby on the west coast. Here, you will undoubtedly be captivated by the enticing cuisine. The food here is often high in nutrition, colorful, and slightly spicy. It's a blend of hot Latin flavors and vibrant European influences. Tacos, enchiladas, molete, tamales, chinicuilos. These are the dishes I can't resist when I'm here. The cost of a meal for two people at a restaurant is around $30, while a regular meal for one person at an inexpensive restaurant is only about $5. Transportation options in Mexico are diverse, with the most popular being buses, with a ticket price of $1.11, while a monthly pass costs $63.44. Taxi fares start from $15.86. You can travel wherever you want without worrying about the cost. The visa situation allows for a 6-month stay and can be extended indefinitely. During the day, you can work in the US, and in the evening, you can relax and enjoy life in Mexico without worrying about skyrocketing expenses. Grenada is a beautiful Caribbean island located in the southern part of the Lesser Antilles. It is renowned for its stunning beaches and friendly people, such as Grenada's Sagesse Bay, La Vera National Park, and Magazine Beach. The cost of living in Grenada is attractive to many investors and settlers due to its status as an island located in the Eastern Caribbean, also known as the Spice Island. The average cost of living in Grenada for one person is $601, with rent for an apartment around $471 per month. A meal at an inexpensive restaurant for one person costs $7, while a 3-course meal for two at a mid-range restaurant costs $74. At McDonald's, you can expect to pay around $7 for a combo meal. On a night out, you can buy a domestic beer for $2 or an imported beer for $2.50. Transportation in Grenada is quite diverse, with the most common being buses with a ticket price of $1, while a monthly pass costs $63. Taxi fares start from $16. The visa situation allows for a 90-day stay upon arrival, with the possibility of extending it for 90 days each time, up to 1 year, and can be repeated indefinitely. This is truly fantastic for those who want to live a luxurious life here. Number 6. Philippines. The Philippines is a beautiful archipelago in Southeast Asia. With over 7,000 islands, it offers breathtaking natural landscapes, including white sandy beaches and terraced rice fields, making it a must-visit destination for avid explorers. The cost of living for one person per month in the Philippines is $611, which is more than a third cheaper than the US, which averages around $2. The cost of renting a one-bedroom apartment is about $292, and a house for a family is around $595. It's incredibly cost-effective, isn't it, my friends? Here, you can enjoy a meal for one person at a restaurant for only $3, a cup of coffee for $2, and a glass of beer for $1. When dining out, don't miss the famous local dishes like adobo, kare-kare, lechon, crispy pata, sisig, or pancit guisado. Common modes of transportation within the Philippines include tricycles, motorized 3-wheeled vehicles, pedicabs, jeepneys, and taxis. Local bus tickets cost around 30 cents, while a taxi ride of 1 kilometer starts at $14. This place is truly a paradise, as the cost of living is low, yet you can be entertained by its beautiful beaches. You can travel to various attractions such as the capital city Manila, the island of Panay, Cebu, and more. Each city has stunning tourist spots and is proud to be one of the best diving destinations in the world. The visa situation is straightforward, allowing for a 90-day stay upon arrival and indefinite extensions of 90 days each time. It's absolutely amazing if you want a $1,000 per month lifestyle, as the Philippines is an ideal country for you. Number 5. Malaysia. Malaysia is renowned as a miniature Asia due to its diverse ethnicities and convergence of cultures. In addition to these highlights, the country is famous for its rich natural landscapes and unique cuisine. There are plenty of fantastic places to choose to live in Malaysia, with the most popular options for digital nomads being Kuala Lumpur and Penang. The cost of living here is around $450 per month. Rental prices in Malaysia are 80.0% lower than in Vietnam and 4 times lower than in the United States, with a 1-bedroom apartment costing around $362 per month, and a 3-bedroom apartment in the city center costing $669 per month. If you prefer a vibrant lifestyle, Kuala Lumpur is the place to be with numerous bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and nightlife. In Malaysia, you can also find fast food meals for under 10 RM, $2.5 USD. The McValue meal at McDonald's costs $0.6, at KFC it's $0.8, and pizzas at Domino's are also under $1 for a meal. Traditional dishes like rice and noodles at local eateries range from $1 to $3. In mid-range restaurants, a meal costs around $5 to $10. A coffee at Starbucks averages around $3 to $4. Some must-try Malaysian dishes include asam laksa noodles, nasi kandar curry rice, Hokkien mee noodles, satay skewers with sambal sauce, and rojak fruit and vegetable salad. Getting around in Malaysia is also very convenient, with various transportation options available such as buses, trains, subways, taxis, and Grab, ride-hailing service. A one-way bus ticket costs only $3, and a monthly pass is $70. The price for a 1-kilometer taxi ride is $2. You can travel to popular attractions like the Petronas Twin Towers, Batu Caves, Cameron Highlands, or the Langkawi Archipelago. Oh, and don't forget, the internet speed here is incredibly fast. You can ask the locals for information on how to subscribe to it. As for visas, you can stay in Malaysia for 90 days upon arrival. It can be extended once or by border crossing or a return flight. If you invest $100,000, you can quickly obtain residency in Malaysia and eventually citizenship. It's all quite appealing, isn't it? Affordable food, accommodation, and diverse tourist destinations, all at much lower cost than going to Hawaii. Number 4 on our list is China. We had some reservations about including China on this list. However, if you live in the outskirts or in Yangzhou, you can live on $1,000 per month. Teaching English in language centers can earn you between $1,500 to $5,000 per month. China is a country of magnificent natural beauty and a 3,500-year-old vibrant culture, with iconic landmarks like the Forbidden City, the Great Wall, and a blend of modern spaces with ancient castles and city walls. China is a captivating land for anyone passionate about exploration. On average, the cost of living in China is 45% lower than in the United States. The rental prices in China are on average 60% lower than in the US. However, the costs of certain items like cars and private school tuition are quite similar. Many Western products are imported to China, making them more expensive. You can expect to pay more, or at least the same as you would at home for items like milk, cheese, some types of alcohol, etc. Rice remains the staple food in China, but wheat-based foods are also popular, such as steamed buns, dumplings, and noodles. Chinese cuisine can be divided into 4 main culinary traditions: Cantonese, Shandong, Sichuan, and Jiangsu. Having dinner in China is really inexpensive. You can often enjoy a satisfying meal for under $5 in a local restaurant, while tasty street food, such as steamed buns, cold noodles, and stir-fries, can sometimes be found for $2 or less. Overall, I am very fond of Chinese cuisine, and there are too many dishes to mention in a video. Transportation in China is relatively affordable. A one-way subway ticket in Beijing costs around 20 cents, while a one-way ticket on the Transjakarta bus rapid transit system costs around 10 cents. The cost of a taxi ride per kilometer is 30 cents. You can travel to famous destinations like the Great Wall, Beijing, Shanghai, and more by using these inexpensive local transportation options. As for visas, China offers a 60-day electronic visa. Tourist visas are available for 6 months. You cannot stay in China for more than 6 months within a year. Number 3. India. India is renowned for its unique cultural heritage and the convergence of various religious beliefs. When you come here, you will have the opportunity to visit spiritual Buddhist regions and immerse yourself in diverse and breathtaking landscapes, from magnificent temples and mystical deserts to majestic mountains and rivers. The cost of living in India is only around $300 per month. The cost of living in India is 60 to 80% lower than in the US. Rental prices in India are approximately 85% lower than in the US, with a one-bedroom apartment in the city center, costing around $130, while a similar apartment outside the city center costs around $75. You can rent a luxurious villa with a beautiful swimming pool for around $1,500 per month. It's fantastic, isn't it? You can come here and experience a culture you are not familiar with. If you stay longer like a local, your cost of living can be even lower. Indian cuisine is diverse, varying by region, especially between North and South India. Rice and wheat are the main ingredients in most Indian meals. Additionally, lentils are a common ingredient found in almost every Indian household. Don't miss out on dishes like curry, butter chicken, spicy korma, thali, biryani rice, and more. A cheap lunch at a local restaurant costs around $2. A 3-course meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant costs around $12. There are many famous places in India like the Taj Mahal, the Ganges River, the capital city of New Delhi, and Mumbai. You can get around by local transportation with one-way fares starting at 30 cents, or take a taxi ride for 8 kilometers or 5 miles for $2.70. As for visas, you can get a free 30-day visa upon arrival. If you want to stay longer than 30 days, you can choose to buy a $35 tourist visa at the airport. This visa can be extended for an additional 60 days, 30 days at a time. The maximum stay is 90 days in India. After that, you need to cross the border, in most cases by flying to Kuala Lumpur or Singapore. Number 2. Thailand. Thailand, known as the Land of Golden Temples, is one of the few monarchies in the world. It is also one of the most popular tourist destinations, ranking 9th worldwide and surpassing any other country in Southeast Asia. While Thailand has developed a modern industrial sector, it has never lost its unique traditional cultural values. There are various accommodation options available, such as villas in Koh Samui and Phuket, fewer in Koh Phangan, and very few in Koh Tao. Bangkok also offers numerous beautiful apartments, and of course, Chiang Mai is currently a digital nomad haven. The average cost of living in Thailand is around $300 to $430 per month, and approximately $3,600 to $5,160 per year. Due to its location in Southeast Asia, the cost of studying in Thailand is very affordable. Renting a room costs around $140 to $220 per month. The cost of food is also reasonable, with a meal at a local restaurant costing around 52 baht, equivalent to $1.5, while a meal for two at a mid-range restaurant costs around 600 baht, equivalent to $17. Thai cuisine is known for its complexity and is a challenge for food enthusiasts. Thai dishes are characterized by their rich and distinct flavors, combining spiciness and sourness from various spices such as chili, pepper, coriander, basil, ginger, lemongrass, and coconut milk. Some popular Thai dishes include pad Thai, som tum, green papaya salad, tom yum kung, spicy shrimp soup, spicy and sour shrimp soup, green curry, and mango sticky rice. Local transportation in Thailand is relatively inexpensive. A one-way ticket on the Bangkok subway costs about 20 cents, while a one-way ticket on the Transjakarta bus rapid transit system costs around 18 cents. Taxis charge around 30 cents per kilometer. You can rely on these affordable local transportation options to visit popular places such as Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Pattaya. Visa situation. Upon arrival, you will be granted a 30-day visa-free stay. You can extend your stay up to a total of 90 days, with extensions in 30-day increments. After that, you must exit the country and re-enter. Some foreign embassies provide 3-month visas. Number 1. Indonesia. Indonesia is renowned as the archipelago country with hundreds of thousands of islands, offering breathtaking beaches, national parks, majestic volcanoes, and pristine wilderness. As a Southeast Asian country, Indonesia has become an ideal destination for travelers worldwide. Beautiful Bali, majestic Mount Bromo, and mysterious Baliam Valley. You can live comfortably in Indonesia with a budget of $1,000 per month. This includes rent, food, transportation, and utilities. The cost of a one-bedroom apartment is around $300, while a 3-bedroom apartment in the city center is only $747, which is 5.6 times cheaper than in the United States. The cost of food in Indonesia is relatively cheap, especially when compared to Western countries. On average, an individual can spend around $2 to $3 for a meal. You can enjoy local specialties such as nasi goreng, fried rice, satay lilit, Balinese satay, bebek betutu, Balinese roast duck, and tempeh. Public transportation in Indonesia is also affordable, with a one-way ticket on the Jakarta subway costing around 20 cents, while a taxi ride of 8 kilometers costs approximately $10. You can easily explore Jakarta, the capital city, or Bali Island, using these low-cost local transportation options. Religion is an essential part of the Indonesian population, with Hinduism being the predominant religion mixed with Buddhism. However, there is no need to worry as the people in Indonesia are very friendly and welcoming. Visa situation. Upon arrival, you are granted a free 30-day visa. If you want to stay longer than 30 days, you need to choose a $35 tourist visa, which can be purchased at the airport. This visa can be extended for an additional 60 days, 30 days each extension. The maximum duration of stay is 90 days in Indonesia. After that, you need to exit the country, usually by flying to Kuala Lumpur or Singapore. Enjoy a high-quality and leisurely life in Indonesia, especially in the precious gem of the country, Bali. I can't find a reason why you shouldn't consider living here. These are the top 10 countries where you can live comfortably and enjoy a luxurious life with just $1,000 per month. Let's explore more exciting things in the world together with Travel Review. We appreciate your feedback on the video in the comments section to help us improve. Don't forget to follow and support our channel by sharing and subscribing. Thank you, and we wish you find your ideal destination. Best wishes and good health to all of you who accompany us.